laughing at me. Stop it. Already I've earned the disrespect of this team. Welcome to Monsterhearts, where things are really feral, but maybe less so than whatever's going on out there. Before we get started, I'm going to tell you guys what's coming up on Charmed Person's life because we are back and we are streaming and it is constant. Not as constant maybe as you want it to be, but next Monday, the 26th, we have the next episode of Talk with Me. Matt, it might be too early, but is there a title?
Um, no.
Okay, and it will be a smaller episode probably than last.
Nah.
No, I don't know.
No.
Yeah, who knows? It could
It
be
just keeps
anything.
getting bigger.
That's the beautiful part of
Statistically,
it.
it's got to be bigger. They always
Yeah,
are.
statistically. Things
I
can
think
only
this-
grow, they do not
yeah.
diminish.
This one actually might be smaller.
Oh, cute.
Blasphemy.
Matt is yelling at me. Get in here. What are you doing?
Matt's starting to phone it in.
Matt's like, we gotta bring this to an end. And then
After 5 years of Charm Person.
well, you've been doing reruns since the dawn of the age. And then this time next week, Minion Mischief will be back.
Finally.
I know, finally. We haven't had a session in so long. What are we up to? And then it's a little farther out, but I just want to put on your radar, save the date. February 1st is the beginning of our next Persistent Sunday D&D campaign. You may have seen some teasers on our socials. There's going to be a new cast, new characters, same world of Campaign 3, but a different continent. Will be in the Concordian Expanse. So whatever that means, who freaking knows? But on the 1st, so not this Sunday, but next Sunday, I think that's it. For yes. I always have to pull up my calendar, and then I have so many like little things like holidays and birthday calendar stuff that I have to like X out of calendars to make sure I have all the Charm Person stuff. And that's just a little bit about me. But now for what you really came here for. Shut up, you guys! Shut up, we're trying to play a game!
What's even funnier is that I'm muted, so you're not hearing me.
So it's just me throwing a tantrum and JMO a little bit audibly laughing. Okay, welcome to Monsterhearts. We're gonna get right into it. Make each main character's life not boring, for God's sake. Keep the story feral, for fuck's sake. Say what the rules demand, I hope you do. And say what honesty demands, please, dear God. Just play the game that way.
You okay?
I'm doing great.
Okay, good.
We're gonna do a little flashback to spring, the end of your sophomore year. Lilith has finally done it. She bought a house. And she's been alive for over 100 years. But for the first time, she feels like she wants to stay put. Her brother Vernon has friends, and he's a normal guy, as normal as he can be. And Lilith is proud of this, and she wants to support her brother in whatever way she can. So she buys a house in Angelwood near him and his life in hopes that potentially this might be the start of something a little more tame for the two vampire siblings. She looks around her new home. There is a bedroom for Vernon. He can finally leave the guest house. And maybe they can have a shot at being a proper family. There is just one problem. I don't think Vernon ever told Lilith that Daniela tried to kill him. He never told her that there were vampire hunters in the area. So, of course, she doesn't think anything about a knock on the door. 2 giant figures immediately rush Lilith, attempting to pin her down. They have a wooden stake at her throat, and she fights. She fights with all she has. She scratches, she claws, she knocks the stake to the floor. She takes hit after hit by 2 brute figures who she now is convinced want to kill her. She takes hits to the face. Her lip busts. Her eyes blacken. She breaks the neck of one of the figures in a force of sheer strength and stabs the second one nearly to death. She crawls away, weak. Her blood, their blood, littering the floor. Blood rushing out of a wound on her side that she hopes isn't too deep. A third figure steps over her. She looks up. Nikki, you look down at the face of this vampire. You were sent here to kill her. You and your 2 very loyal bodyguards. One of whom now is dead and the other lay dying. What do you do?
I think Nikki takes a beat and pulls out or goes to find the stake that was probably dropped or flung about and comes back to Lilith and stands over her, and I think a look of confusion comes over her face as she holds her arm up, ready to make the killing blow, and finds that she can't. And she just kind of freezes like that for several beats and several moments.
Lilith is looking up at you, her eyes wide, seeing you, but not focused on you as you're having this revelation. She's looking at the stake in your hand. That is her enemy. That is going to be the end of her. So she's not reading your expression. And in that moment that you are taking this beat and you are focused on her but unfocused in this kind of intention, you feel one of your ankles be swept out from under you as she like hooks her foot onto you and brings you down, and the stake goes clattering out of your hand, and she doesn't attack you. She doesn't try to attack you, but she starts to try to back out of your range with you down, but she's having trouble getting up with her wound, and she like deeply inhales as she like really is doing all her best she can to like move away.
I think out of instinct, Nikki goes for the stake again, but doesn't approach her as she kind of tries to get away, and so now there's distance between them.
She backs up against the wall and kind of like props herself up and is looking at you as she's sitting and like holding the wound.
And Nikki's holding the stake kind of down at her side now, not up in an attacking position. And just kind of keeps staring at Lilith and still looks confused.
What the fuck are you doing? Are you...
Fuck, I'm probably making a terrible choice. And she chucks the stake away across the room and goes and disappears into the kitchen momentarily. And comes back.
I don't have any beers in there. That's what you're...
comes back with a rag and goes up to Lilith and goes to put the rag and pressure
She like
on the wound.
flinches and then sees.
She takes her hand and puts it there and says, "Keep pressure."
Yeah, I know. This isn't my first mortal wound.
Fair enough.
Why are you helping me?
That is an excellent question, and I'm honestly not sure, but there's more of us coming. So we need to leave.
Roll, JMO. I love that I'm making you roll in a flashback where we know that things turned out
What
a
could
certain
happen?
way.
Oh my
But
goodness.
go ahead and roll to turn her on. Not necessarily yet in a totally sexy way, but in a
Giving her those eyes.
yeah.
Okay. Cool. I got a 5.
Whoa. So she kind of resists. She is not going to immediately give in to the claim that more of you are coming.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we as women are always trained never let an aggressor take you to a secondary location.
Very fair.
So she is kind of in that moment, like, very resistant to you moving her, taking her. She looks at you and kind of like pushes your hand a little bit away from her wound, and she's like, "Aren't you the? Like, are you what? Who are you guys?"
Well, I'm Nikki. And
Great, and who's that fucker? And who's that fucker? And she like gestures to the, who are these guys? Why are they here? Why are you here? Answer my fucking questions, please.
we're here to kill you, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay. Duh.
That's what
Say
we
more
do.
than that. What are you like? Do you work for somebody? I've been
Not really. I kind of lead a lot of people.
Her face immediately, like, the fact that she's like talking to the leader, her face sinks and she like shrinks away a little bit.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing?
Again, I'm not sure. But
How do I know I can
didn't-
trust you?
I didn't kill you.
Yet.
I very much could have.
And she looks at you for a long time, kind of takes you in, and despite it feeling very vulnerable and this moment of confusion for you, there's something that feels like you know absolutely 100% that this is the choice that you want to make. And the doubt that you have been grappling with maybe your whole life, in kind of this moment, there's no time to think, there's no time to act. You know that the backup is coming. You have minutes, if that. And she looks at you and she tries to stand up. You better be taking me to a fucking 5-star hotel.
Anything you want.
And she'll, like, let herself not fully lean on you, but, like, use a little bit of you to help prop herself up. And the two of you make your way out the back, leaving behind the scene that later will be found by Vernon and his friends. The exact opposite of the start of a simple and safe little life that Lilith had hoped for. And Nikki, you find yourself once again in January of almost a year later, holding the stake in your hand out front of the guest house of Lilith's brother, where he has been staying, and hiding out and avoiding contact with any of these former brethren of humanity's hope. With a stake addressed to you that says, what did it say? I wrote, I did write it, but where is the question? Oh, yes.
Hey, Nikki,
hi, Nikki.
as Vernon is ready for... Ew.
Yes. And you turn around and see Lilith and Vernon and Onyx and Josie and Steve all looking at you. What do you do?
I kind of like have the stake in one hand and the note in the other. And very much knowing who I just admitted that I was, I like carefully kind of like drop the stake away from me, and if they want to grab it, great. And I approach Vernon and I give him the note, and I say, well, Daniela says hi.
Hi back to her if you see her.
Really hope I don't see her,
I hope you
but
don't
sure,
either.
I'll tell her hi.
Yeah. Can someone grab that steak?
I just didn't think you guys wanted that.
I grab it. Yeah.
Want to grab the steak?
You don't want it in your hand, Nikki.
That's why I dropped it.
Great.
I know you don't trust me, and I don't know if this helps or not, but if Daniela knows we're here, we need to not be here.
You know,
Yeah.
Daniela, does this... something like this, is she gonna make a move? Is she out there right now waiting for us? Does she like to toy with people?
Yeah, why send a message?
Because she's upset. I don't know if she's had eyes on this place for a while, but if she has, and she now knows that I'm with the wider group, she wouldn't be happy about that.
Are you sure she wrote that note?
Yeah. And she's not sadistic in the way she plays with people, but she likes to send a message. She likes to prove her point.
Vernon, can I see the note?
Yeah, of course.
Alright. I'm gonna try something.
Yeah.
Onyx. Just, I need you to be my bodyguard while I'm doing this.
Yeah, do you want the steak too?
Nope, you got it.
Okay.
What do you...
Just watch.
Okay.
And I...
Don't get too close.
I sit down cross-legged.
Making it look really crazy. Don't get too close.
Oh, God.
I sit down cross-legged. And I am going to use this token
Shimo, go ahead and mark an experience too for failing that one.
to cast a hex.
Hex it.
I am specifically trying to cast the hex watching, which we've all seen many times before. You enter a deep sleep and you begin to see the world through the eyes of the hex. You can feel their reactions to and impressions of what they are seeing. Let me roll.
Is this the one that is if it rolls, something crazy happens? Like that they're like burnt in the brain or whatever? Is that?
Oh no, that's the lying one.
That's the lying
That's the
one.
lying. Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
Well, what's the one you did? Oh no, that's hypnotic.
Sorry.
No, I'm drunk. It's fine.
Okay. Jealous. I rolled a 10. Success.
Hell yeah. Okay.
So once again, you
Yeah,
see.
easily reversed.
Yeah, you see Steve's eyes. With a token, he actually doesn't need. It's not as intense. The calling on the magic that he does, because he does have something of the person, so his eyes kind of gray instead of going completely black, and the veins do darken, but it's not as bad, and his eyes kind of gray over, and whoever wrote this note, which we think is Daniela, I should be able to see the world through their eyes.
Ooh.
Stay back! Don't interrupt him.
Nikki's not getting anywhere close to him. I think she's standing in front of Lilith and like backing him a little bit, like.
I'm like still standing there like this.
See, this is why he asked her to do it. He knew she would take it seriously.
Everybody back.
You see. Weirdly, you're like confused as to what you see. Not because you're not seeing it clearly, but you're just confused as to what it is you're seeing, because you see a space that you haven't been to or thought about in a while, and it looks different, but the layout is the same. It's just like been cleaned up maybe, or redecorated or something, but you see the interior of an apartment that looks a lot like the apartment that used to be Onyx's parents.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
And you there's you get the sense that you said you got a 10.
Yeah, so it's barely a success.
Yeah.
If I could ask one question before you continue.
Yeah.
And maybe this will help what you're about to answer. Canonically, this doesn't last long. It's usually kind of like a moment that I'm there.
Yeah, you're kind of getting just a blink.
Yeah. But specifically with the wording of reactions to and impressions of what they are seeing, the only thing that I would love to glean, if I can, is, does she feel comfortable in this place? As in, does she feel tense here, or does she feel like more on the safe side here? Does that make sense what I'm asking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you feel from her right now is that feeling of for you manifesting in your body, kind of how it would feel is after you've had a really good day and you go home. And you get to relax. And so like you're getting that feeling of like, oh, I did a really big thing today. I did a really whatever, that kind of elation into like, okay, and now I get to regroup and
cool.
settle in.
That answers my question.
Yeah.
So I kind of
Sure.
I kind of come out, well, because the way that answers my question is what that tells me is that she feels comfortable there. She feels safe there. She doesn't know that we know that she's there. Because I was wondering, because it's such a place that's connected to us, I was worried that maybe it was a trap, or maybe they were like if she like felt tense there, or if she felt like ready there, it would feel like she's like waiting for something to happen. But if she feels relaxed, that tells me that it's like, yeah, no, it still could be a track, but it tells me that she doesn't expect anything to happen like right now. So I come out of that.
This is her hideout.
Yeah, so I come out of the moment and I say, well, she's not outside waiting for us. It doesn't mean nobody else is, but she's not. She's... I can't believe I'm about to say this. There's really no way other than to say it, but she's at your parents' apartment, Onyx.
What the fuck?
It looks like she's been there for a minute at least, unless someone else redecorated, but it's like taken care of now. And she feels... It felt like she felt at home there.
Okay. Ew.
But wait. And I think subconsciously, not even on purpose, maybe even just cinematically for the viewer, my eyes dart over to Josie for just a second before I say, the last person we saw there was this mother creature. Could Daniela be working with her? Have you ever worked with her? He kind of like looks at Nikki and almost backs up a little bit.
Do you know that it wasn't her eyes you were seeing out of? Like, do you know it was Daniela?
I mean, I feel confident it was, yeah.
Okay.
It felt like her smugness. She was happy with herself delivering this message to us. But I don't like that she knows about that place. I don't like that she's... What if she's working with this...
I don't know. Yeah, what the
and I
fuck?
kind of... he looks over at Nikki and it's like... It's definitely the vibe of like, should we... I don't know how much to say in front of her.
I mean, we don't really know that much about Mother.
We don't, but we have met her in this timeline.
We have met
The
her
only thing
and
you
had
know
no other...
about her is that she's connected to why your parents are the way they are.
Right.
And we know she's some... We assume she's some kind of eldritch being.
Yeah. I think I would, like, kind of, like, sigh and be like, so there's some, like, evil woman who, like, screwed up my whole family, and, like, I'm cursed, I guess, and all of my siblings are too, and last time we knew, she was, like, camping out in my parents' I think the apartment I grew up in. It's, like, really hard to remember that part of my life. But yeah, I don't know if it's just some fucking sinister coincidence or if there's like, I don't know, a meeting place for all of the worst people you've ever met, and it happens to be my parents' apartment.
To be honest, it's been so long since we saw her there, I kind of hope that it was just some nightmare.
Yeah. Or that she'd moved on.
I mean, none of us have seen or heard from this mother since, right?
No.
I wasn't at the first like meeting of
You
Mother,
weren't.
so
No,
I
no,
don't
yeah.
know that.
I don't think you... You don't know that... You don't technically know that the thing you've been talking to is Mother, which is what makes this so frustrating.
Amazing.
Because you left, right, Josie?
Yeah.
You left because Tori called you
yeah.
away, and you left, and then that's when they had the
meeting. Yeah, we all went to the apartment together, and I left literally right before.
Yeah.
And then I left my wallet and phone.
What?
Set them gently by the door
That's
and walked away.
crazy.
That's why I can never be a player.
Nikki, you have done this a long time. Not so much recently, obviously, but for a long part of your life, whether you were actively doing it, this is the environment you were raised in, you know, protocol, procedure, and this kind of like hiding out in the open kind of style, hearing that they're hiding out in an apartment so close to town that is, hearing Steve talk about that she's comfortable, that she's setting up shop kind of vibe, feels very different to you than your standard operation. Another thing that stands out to you as well is that mere seconds ago. Do you have something, Zach?
Yeah, I was just going to ask a quick question for clarification based on what you're talking about. Just to remind us as players and also kind of the viewers, last season I did this same thing to Daniela, and we saw where she was living at the time. And I think if I remember correctly, wasn't it like almost like wooden cabin, like prairie on the hill, like type? It was like a living off the land type place.
Yeah,
right.
There was some like.
So we also would know that this is like different. This is a little weird. Okay, sorry. I just wanted to kind of clarify that.
No, that's exactly right. So so you are familiar with like that kind of style of just like being way out, and then that you come back in, you do business, and then
like
you
a true
leave.
hideout. Yeah.
True hideout. Very outlaw kind of style. You also, mere seconds ago, she was knocking on this door and leaving a note. And you don't know where Onyx's parents' old apartment is, but how could she have gotten anywhere settled in 3 seconds? 3 to 6 seconds.
Right. Definitely under a minute.
I didn't even fucking think about that.
So, despite your hunter status, despite the hunter status, y'all are still just people. And you're strong and you're smart and you're fast, but you're not that fast.
I think Nikki, some questions have been directed to her, but also in passing, and so I think she's just staying quiet unless there's like a true directed question and everybody waits for her to answer. So she's thinking of all of this and thinking about everything you just said and beyond, but
wait a minute. How could she have gotten there so fast?
Hold a second.
Couldn't it be her note, but like somebody else delivered it for her or something?
Oh yeah, you're right. That's probably all it was.
I mean, unless she's like...
Listen, you're a werewolf, he's a vampire, I'm a witch. Teleportation isn't that crazy. Not if she's working with some grand sorceress, some Vecna-ass bitch.
Daniela just like... never seemed that special.
She thought so.
I don't know this mother person. And I mean, it's possible in the time I think.
Zach,
you have to stop.
We almost made it one session without scissoring.
You have to stop.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna get canceled.
Shame.
We did that to each other the next...
We did. It wasn't streamed. It was just me and Angie.
It was before our one-on-one.
Oh no.
And we both
Thank God you didn't do it during mine. I would have lost it.
Anyway,
I apologize. I'm sorry.
This is very serious.
Anyway, poor Steve did that inappropriate gesture again.
I do awkward stuff when I'm nervous. You'll watch the previous episodes.
I was there for it, but I don't know of a person or something called Mother, so I guess I can't confirm if that is a person in the hunting group. If it is, she doesn't go by Mother. I will say, as a people that hunt vampires and monsters, it is unlikely a partnership would happen with that unless desperate, which is very possible that Daniela is right now.
was just about to say, I mean, losing what you basically would consider family, kind of being driven to go alone on your own path. I mean, there's just no one else with her, right?
Yeah. I mean, she's got something to prove.
That kind of
Steps
sounds
into
like
leadership. She
a
betrayed.
lonely person seeking any way to feel special. Sounds like the perfect person for this thing to prey on. Camera looks at Josie.
I was gonna say Josie.
Steve doesn't look at Josie, but the camera looks at Josie.
But the camera does.
You might feel that little prickle of adrenaline, Josie, at this. You don't hear a voice, you don't hear any sort of contact, but you feel that presence kind of making itself known, that little prickle of power.
I mean, what else do we know about her?
She was able to kind of like get in our heads. She was able to, I don't know, it was scary. She sounded honestly really charismatic. She sounded like she had our best interests at heart, but there was a snakeness to her. The vibes were off. I mean, let's start high level here, Nikki. Obviously, we have werewolves, vampires. I found an old magic book that I still don't really know what's going on with that. Is this thing that I'm describing, this... I don't know how better... I'm so D&D brained, but like this sorcerer, this like eldritch thing, like... Have you ever seen stuff like that? Have you ever even seen stuff like what I've done?
Not as much. I mean, first and foremost, since they're what you may call a classic monster, that is a little bit more hidden. Vampires kind of were top of the list, but that's not to say.
No, I really
Yes.
want you to ask that question, Vernon.
I really don't.
I was just curious, Nikki. How many vampires have you killed in your life? Just a quick question.
I don't count my kills.
And why not?
Too many to count?
To me, it's not a trophy to kill them. It never was.
If it was that hard on you. But few in number, then you'd remember.
Perhaps.
Listen, I've done some fucked up things. I'm not here to judge you. We've gone through that. Lilith trusts you, but this is obviously bad timing. The night we meet you, this message comes to us. I'm not even saying it's your fault, but what I am saying is she has a way of finding you. Because she hasn't found this place before you did.
That you know of.
True.
Look.
I mean, we've been coming here for a while.
That's also true. I kind of forgot that you guys have been doing this for a while.
I mean, I brought Daniela to that guest house back when we were kissing.
This is the guest house. We are in it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh God, wait, you guys. Oh.
Well, you said that. You mean this. It doesn't matter.
Hey, back off my brother.
I was more so saying for.
Yeah, we're back in the guest house.
Yeah.
And I would say that like Lilith has been standing like against the door as if someone's gonna barge in at any moment.
Yeah.
She's very much feeling that flashback to, you know, the attack on her at her new house where she thought everything was going to be good and safe and beautiful. She kind of looks at all of you okay, facts can be facts, and opinions can be opinions, and feelings can be feelings, but we need to get out of here.
And we need to go to that apartment.
No.
Why not?
We need to go opposite of the apartment.
There's 6 of us.
And 2 of them took me out almost.
There's only 1 of her.
There's never only 1 of her.
I mean, that's what Nikki
You
just said.
always
Nikki
had
just
2
said
people.
she
Nikki
has...
there's 2. There was 2 with you, and then there was more. You always said there's more. Listen, you always said there's more. There's always more coming.
Not there. They're close by.
Please.
Where are we gonna go? They're everywhere.
Yeah.
We'll go. We'll go. They want.
What
they
about,
want.
what about
us,
Vernon?
They want. Vernon is.
The one she wrote the message to, Lilith.
And they
Vernon comes with us.
No.
What did
Vernon,
we decide?
Vernon comes with us.
What are you gonna do? Turn yourselves in?
Just you?
I could do that. They don't want to,
Turn
as far as
yourself.
I know,
No.
kill me. They want to kill you. They want to kill Vernon.
They want to
Unless
kill
they
you
want to
too.
kill all of you guys.
They want to kill all of.
Yeah.
I can literally stare her in the eyes and hex her and make it so that she can't harm one of us. Come on. You didn't have us with you last time.
Way
You do
stronger
that
than you,
to more
Lilith.
than one person?
No, but that's why there's more than one of me. I mean, you didn't have us last time. Now, Josie obviously needs to stay. I'm just kidding. I don't say that.
I think
I
we should
Onyx in
go.
an arm wrestling contest. You can shut the fuck up.
I didn't say that. I didn't say it.
We should go check into like a Holiday Inn, just for now.
I mean, I'm not. Yeah, I definitely don't want to do something against the whole group. It's a vote. I'm just making it clear what my vote is.
It's harder. It would be, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it's harder for them to. If we're all together, we're just one big moving target. If we spread out.
What?
Then we're a bunch of weak targets?
But they can't all go at the same. Like, there's not that many of them, is there?
So then they'll just
More
pick us
than
off
there
one
are
by
us.
I don't know.
What is this apartment? You all seem familiar with it, but
It's Onyx's
isn't your
old
parents where?
parents' apartment, and it's where we saw this creature, this sorceress, this thing, and there was blood in the apartment, and
My parents did some sort of deal with her to make me and my siblings werewolves. Like, sold their souls or some shit. And now I don't know, the worst kind of werewolf in the world, apparently, to some people that we met.
you're an awesome werewolf.
There's different. Okay.
I have a little history lesson.
So I don't know if mother, like, has lived in that apartment this whole time, and Daniela is going to, I don't know, is in some sort of partnership with her, or like we have not had contact with mother since then, and it was really freaky when she showed up.
So how about I go?
If
I can get in there without even walking through the front door.
By yourself.
What are they gonna do?
What if we're your backup?
Well, I mean, I can fucking fly out of there.
But
Yeah, and I killed 2 people.
I mean, yes, I'm very
Okay.
weak. If they do catch me, I will die instantly.
Yeah. Yeah.
have you
I can't actually
ever?
fight
I've been
anything.
working out.
Serious
I haven't
question for all of
I
you.
canonically been working out.
Yeah, that's true. That's
question.
true. Games.
For all the high schoolers that we have here, have you killed anyone?
Vernon has.
None of your business.
I've hurt people, but no, I've never killed anyone.
well, this is a good time to start. I think we should kill
This
Daniela.
is not. That's not why I asked the question, Vernon. You guys are just kids
All right,
running headlong into a
kinda
fight
true.
of kill or
we
be
are
killed.
young, but I
Vernon's not young. Vernon is like decrepit.
That's true, but you also don't know what we've been through.
I know a lot
You
of it.
too, Lilith.
You'd be surprised how much
Go back to
the
Vernon.
hunters know
You
about
know,
all of you.
you see Steve like actually get pretty mad, And he like steps up towards Nikki. You know nothing about me.
Okay.
Keep away. Hey, keep away. Step back. Step back. Step back.
Nikki or Lilith does the same thing to Nikki. Okay, step back. Okay, we're stepping back. We're.
I like to imagine that it's the size difference of me and JMO.
Nikki's very small. It's like wild that she's this.
Yeah.
And would kick Steve's ass.
Yeah, she's spry.
Absolutely. A little Aikido situation.
It's Spider-Man versus the Hulk.
Oh my god.
Steve does back up and he's like, are we gonna just run for the rest of our lives? Like you said, I'm a kid. I have a lot of life left. Okay? I'm not willing to do that.
Well, I think right now we don't have to decide if we're going to run for the rest of our lives. Although this is a good excuse to not go to school. I think we should go to.
Oh, I'm definitely not going to school tomorrow.
I think we should.
Fuck no.
We should go to like a Holiday Inn, and we'll all check.
What
in
is
just,
okay?
just for
You've now specifically said Holiday Inn twice.
Okay,
You guys really
reverence.
close the Holiday Inn.
La
He gets a
Quinta.
good deal.
As long as
Vernon, now you're in your
we're-
80s. Have you been to a holiday?
as long
inn
as wherever
before?
we go has a pool, that's all I care about.
Oh my god. It does. It has
Just-
an indoor pool.
If they
cues.
know we're all here and we all up and fucking leave and go to the local Holiday Inn, they're gonna know we're there and we're no safer.
That's a fair point. If they know where we are, they have found us without us knowing, which means they can do it again.
So then
I'm
what's the
not
point
voting
of-
for going to fight them.
So then what are you voting for, Nikki?
I am not going to vote to send you guys to where it is dangerous, to send Lilith to where it is dangerous. My vote is I go to this apartment and try to see what. I
Okay,
can figure
hero,
out.
you go and they kill you. Then we're alone. Then what?
Then while they're killing me, you can run and they won't find you.
And then it's the same fucking problem. Then we're just minus you.
You can't kill an entire group of people. Do you know how many people you would have to
That's
kill to get rid of us?
rich coming from you.
What if we bring
That's
Daniela
rich coming
to
from you.
us? Could we bring her to us? Try to isolate her?
Now that is a plan.
How?
Last
I mean-
time you thought she was alone, she wasn't.
I could respond to her note.
We use Vernon as bait.
Well,
I think that's
I
a
mean-
great idea.
I'm willing to be
I
used
mean,
as
it's up to
bait.
Vernon.
I'm willing to be
Well,
used
then
as bait.
we're done.
See?
Is there a way that we can like determine if she's alone at the apartment, and if we can like make sure we're not going to be immediately ambushed by like 10 other people, I don't know, go scare her a little bit,
I mean, we could at the very least stake it out.
right?
I think all of us should.
I mean, like I said, I can walk through walls. So...
And Nikki is right that she's the least likely to get killed like on the spot. Maybe a little tag teaming, and you let us know when it's safe for the rest of us to come up.
Wait, me and Nikki?
I don't know. Can you bring Nikki through the wall with you or something? Like,
I've actually never tried.
Don't want to try that.
Does someone want to try right now?
No.
I'll try.
No, I've tried. I'm really sorry about Duffy again, Josie. I won't try it again. I'm sorry.
How he broke his nose.
He was so convincing, and he was begging me, and I thought maybe it would work. Anyway.
He had bruises for weeks.
We shouldn't have kept trying. I don't know why we didn't.
No one
stop
believed
after
us
the
when
first
he said he ran into the wall.
Canonically, over the summer, Steve and Duffy are just running into walls.
Yeah.
Oh
Josie
my
walks
God.
in. Steve! What are you doing? Sorry.
Steve, have you snuck into a place
Yes.
using this ability?
Yes. That's how I found out where Daniela's apartment was. Or her fake house, I guess. Snuck into the school's record office. Now, the problem is, if I walk into a room that there's a bunch of people there, obviously, that's going to be an issue. And
But
I'm
you
not
didn't
trying-
see anyone in the vision.
Well, that's the thing. I see it. I see for a moment. I mean, if someone was standing behind her, you know,
Behind her in the bathroom in a different room.
exactly. And she did feel at home. Maybe she wouldn't feel at home if she was completely unprotected. But also,
Especially if she knew this note was just delivered.
if she definitely had a smugness about her. We don't have to just like we don't have to decide that we're running away right away. We also don't have to decide exactly how or when we're fighting right away. But I do think that we should try to find out. It feels like way more than just a coincidence to me that she's at that specific apartment. This creature, this mother, has something to do with this, and we need to try to find out what. We have to. I don't know how, but we have to try to find out what's going on there.
Could this mother creature be behind all of it?
Yeah. Fucking
No,
yeah.
I mean, not
mean-
even working with Daniela. Mother wrote the note you saw through her eyes. And that's why she feels at home at your parents' apartment.
I mean, you're the one that said you're sure that Daniela wrote that note.
It's her handwriting, but if this is some magic user,
Well, then, in that case, it's even more of a reason to go check out the apartment.
to fight this powerful spellcaster
I don't think
that
she's
has turned people into werewolves.
She's not like me. She's not a spellcaster. It's bigger than that.
Yeah.
It's, and she wouldn't just. I definitely got the vibe that even if she is the one that's there, that she's not just there to attack someone. She's there to have some
And
kind
I-
of conversation. She's there to get something from you.
And I don't think she's like powerful without, I don't know, like sucking the life from someone else. Like she needs
people.
sacrifice.
Yeah, she needs people.
All the more reason then that I just go. Because if she's waiting to have a conversation, the note was addressed to me.
No, it wasn't. It was addressed to Vernon.
It said, "Tell Vernon I said hi."
It said, "Ask Vernon if he's ready for Act 2."
Yeah,
It said,
and
"Hey,
it was
Nikki,
still addressed
ask
to me.
Vernon."
No? Okay.
What?
That's funny.
Wait, I need that to be a roll. I need that to be Onyx. If you're not gonna fist bump, I need
Oh,
you
no.
to roll to shut her down.
Yes,
Oh, no.
shut that bitch down.
Me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was too fun.
What is that with? Is it
Cold.
cold? I love these types of roles. Fail.
Yikes.
Ooh.
I think that
You come across like a
Nikki's had
dick.
enough of me.
you can take an experience. Onyx, go ahead and mark experience.
Even Steve's
Okay.
like, "Oh, you should have fist bumped her, dude." That's
Yeah, I'll let you narrate it how you want, but I think there is that moment where like you're caught up in kind of the like excitement of this, of figuring this out, and she goes to fist bump and you automatically go to do it and
You
then like,
just-
stop.
And I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, and
It
everybody's
makes it
like,
way more of a
"Whoa."
moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's kind of like, wow.
Oh god, did
What
you just say
people-
ooh?
I like definitely did it jokingly, and I was like, "Oh."
Did you just out loud say ooh, Onyx?
I'm like, come on. I'm like, come on. We all hate Nikki.
That's like that time we were all staying up really late at Eric's house, and Eric's cat scared Matt, and Matt in real life said "eek."
He said 100%.
It's one of my favorite Matt memories.
Oh god.
Eek.
Okay. Eek, it was so genuine. Eek! With the K and everything. It was just so funny. Sorry.
Not that Onyx would know anything about this, but it sure feels like a feral choice to go seek out our enemies.
I mean, you're not wrong.
What are we doing? We've discussed at length. We're sending Nikki first. We're sending.
I don't know. Nikki wants to do this all by herself. I can see why you guys hate it when I do this.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That was Cora going, yeah.
I know. I always try to do it. I get it.
What if I
Forgot
send a
Cora was here too.
What if I send a note back to Daniela through you, Nikki, that says, "Come to my guest house. I'll be alone. You come alone too, and you guys are all waiting and hiding."
And then how would you give that note to her?
Oh, we want to find about Mother. What do we want to find out from Daniela?
I really want to find out about Mother before we do anything else, because not only is it weird that she's in a place where she feels settled down, but she has to know that we know where that place is. She has to know that there is a chance that Onyx would have randomly gone and checked that apartment, which means she's not afraid of being found. Which means she's, even when you were with her, Nikki, correct me if I'm wrong, you guys weren't necessarily afraid of being found, but you were careful. You covered your tracks. You hid yourself. She's not hiding herself. That means she has something on her side that you didn't even ever have. And I think that's Mother.
She's working with someone, something like that. I almost also feel like it's a secret from the rest of the hunters, because there's no way everyone would be in agreement.
That's even better then. I mean, that means we don't have to worry about the backup if we can prove to your fellow hunters that that's what she's doing. So I think that's even more of a reason to try to find out if there's a connection there, if there's something happening.
She never once mentioned Mother back when we were kissing.
Oof.
His kiss?
She didn't mention that she was a vampire hunter either. Well, stupid ass.
Stupid ass.
You think that that we could use her partnership with Mother? You think that we could use her partnership with Mother to turn the hunters against her?
Very possible.
Oh, like
if she's partnering with a monster, she's the monster?
Yeah, I mean, if they hate all magical creatures.
Yeah, how are the other vampire hunters, Nikki? Are they cool or?
What?
They think they would turn on?
I think befriending one vampire hunter is a great act of charity. I don't know if we need to all become great friends.
Charity.
I mean, true, but I'm just.
Yes, you're welcome for forgiving you. Yes.
Okay, you know what?
He's a teenager, so.
I think we should just go there. Let's just go there and see what's there.
Amen.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, Josie. I don't know if.
What, Steve?
You're the only one who's not familiar with the layout of the apartment already.
Yeah.
Yeah, why can't Josie come?
You hear the voice in your head,
not
Josie.
been to that apartment. Yeah.
Why can't you go?
Zach hates that Steve is the only one that plays this role, by the way. But someone has to play it.
I mean, you're talking about bringing people who we don't even know to that apartment. What do you mean I can't come?
I did not say you can't come.
Hmm.
I don't know why this is always taken as if I think you're so incapable. I'm
hand.
sorry. I don't know. I don't know why this is
Sorry,
always.
that was really funny.
I don't know why this is always taken as if I don't think you're capable. Why can't it ever be taken as that I care about you and I don't want you to get hurt?
Why isn't she capable?
I didn't say she wasn't capable. That's what I just said.
But why is that the assumption?
She's not a vampire. She's not a trained vampire hunter. She's not doesn't have access to magic. Just as a werewolf. She's a teenage girl, like you said.
She's a normie.
She's a
I
normie?
didn't. Wait, why do you? You don't think she's a normie?
I didn't say that.
Oh, okay. I know that you're a normie too, but you're a trained fighter. Josie, I think you should do whatever the fuck you want to do, and I apologize. I just don't want you to get hurt. Duffy was so scared, Josie. He was... What?
That scared.
Could you not hear
So
me?
we couldn't
Can you not
hear the
me?
first thing Angie said.
Oh, sorry.
He wasn't that scared.
Oh, that's... Okay. I was like, who fucking said that?
Keep up that. Keep up.
I wish I had like a.
Yeah.
Like
Subtitles?
a voice. No, like a.
Yeah.
Stranger?
Oh, like an echo thing?
Yeah, like an echo thing or so,
Yeah.
like a modification.
Just buy one of those toy mics that can echo.
Yeah.
Just like she puts up a
One with like that's not even powered. It's just got a spring in it that makes it.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Barely.
God, Zoom's audio filtering.
Oh, that was
Whoa.
terrifying.
I can hear the melodic, but I can't hear what's been said. Oh gosh, yikes.
Why can't you go, Sophie?
The alien voice.
It only has 3 settings.
Yeah.
I'm done being the only one that ever brings this up because I'm starting to look like a real fuck, and I'm not trying to be.
Isn't he? He's starting to control you. Or try to. Josie can't come. Josie's a normie. Are you gonna let him get away with that?
Look, dude, I don't know like when you decided or we all decided. Maybe I'm alone in this, but like you thinking that you're like the shot caller for this group. It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
It's really fucked up.
I wasn't trying to be a shot caller. I guess I don't know. I'm the DM. I'm used to. I'm sorry. And he's kind of like Steve's like looking to anyone else to like try to back him up, and try to say anything, and no one's saying anything.
Look. I think we can head over there. On the way, there is an Econo Lodge. If anyone wants to get a room there, they can stay, and then we can meet up afterwards if anyone wants to sit out.
Vernon, I genuinely wonder if you're with us most of the time.
What do you mean? I'm here. This is very important. They're gonna kill me.
I know, but
Vernon, do you want to stay in the Econo Lodge?
I would prefer Holiday Inn, but
where do you pull Econo Lodge from? Matt, tell me honestly. Did you Google a chain of hotels?
no.
Did you just remember Econo Lodge?
I love Econo Lodge.
I think I've seen one Econo Lodge in my life.
Never pass up an Econo Lodge.
It starts to sound really weird the more you say it.
I know. What is Econo? Anyway.
Like
Never
economy.
know.
Like
Oh.
economic. It's an economic choice. And that's the session.
No, don't
We
do
will
that to
pick
me.
up next. No, I'm kidding. I'll give you 4 more minutes.
Let's go. Let's go. We gotta go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all
I
going.
hate it, but let's go.
We're
and
walking.
We're all going.
We're
Lilith
biking.
will squeeze your hand, Josie. We're all going.
Yeah, we're all. I'm here. I saw that. I'm here,
Okay.
I'm so glad you're coming, Josie.
guys.
Let's go.
That's so mean.
No, seriously, because like
She's the one who said Normie.
Oh, Normie. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't say Normie. She said Normie.
Remember when
Lilith
you
will.
called Tori on the phone and I apologized and said you shouldn't have done that?
Yeah.
Lilith.
Onyx is such a fair-weathered fan.
Pulls Josie out of the front of the guest house, like on the way out to go towards where was it Alaska that drove you guys? Yeah. So it wouldn't have been. Lilith doesn't really know where it is, but she's making moves to go.
Wasn't Alaska just supposed to show up to movie night?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
not until after her shift at 8.
What time?
It's like 5.
Okay, great.
Oh, yeah.
Just wanted to
Okay.
make sure.
Yes, Zach, number 1.
I would love to have a private conversation with Nikki on the way if possible.
I would love to have a private conversation with Josie on the way if possible.
Oh my god. Okay. So
Hell
Lilith,
yeah.
Lilith, how about we'll say this? Lilith pulls Josie and you start to follow Nikki. Onyx and Vernon, I'm assuming you move towards leaving as well.
Yeah.
Steve, I would say that because Nikki gets slowed down a little bit by Lilith grabbing Josie, you're able to like pull Nikki back to have a private conversation with her first.
Okay.
And the rest of you all leave. And we'll say that you stay a little bit in the guest house.
We're just like we're the ones shutting the door and like everything, and I'm like getting my coat on.
Yeah.
All right, listen. I need you to look me in the eyes. Do you care about Lilith?
Yes.
All right. Then the enemy of my enemy is my friend. And I put out a hand.
I take your hand and I pull you closer to me.
Ow!
I care about Lilith more than anything right now. Don't be reckless and do something to put her or anyone else in more danger.
Heard.
Great.
And if you do anything to put any of us in danger, you'll see why you guys hunt vampires and not witches.
Fair enough.
And I shake. And then I put my hand on your shoulder and I say, I got your back. Genuinely.
Same.
All right. We
And
level
I'll
up.
gesture for you to exit the door.
I think just for the moment of it, I also have to insist.
And we just both stand there for
Yeah,
30 seconds.
for a good second.
No, you first. No.
I think Steve finally gives in. Yeah, he'll be the one to give in.
You guys meet up with everyone. I think that we'll say that Lilith can drive after hundreds of years of being on this planet. And we'll say
Unlike Vernon.
Yeah, Vernon or Cora is able to get keys to her parents' car because they're out of town.
Yeah, you gotta love rich parents. They just
love
don't.
Rich parents.
They just
yeah.
don't give a shit.
So you guys all pile into the fucking Beamer or whatever the fuck it is, and Lilith drives.
Beamer is crazy.
Wait, what is it? Is it what's a big thing? Hummer. I'm thinking a Hummer.
A Hummer.
I'm thinking a Hummer.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
Yikes!
I was like,
Yikes.
we're all like on each other's laps.
Yeah.
I'm not a car.
A big old
lesbian.
Escalade. How about that?
So,
A Hummer in a city is crazy.
Hummer in a city is crazy, but they're rich parents.
Oh, I've seen it. Oh yeah, it
Sometimes
happens. I see it.
Disgusting. It's not a Cybertruck, which is saving us, but it's barely.
Barely.
Three of us could be in the trunk.
You guys are piling in the car, and then I will say, Nikki, if this is when you want to, as everybody's kind of getting into the car, if you want to pull Josie aside, this would be when.
Yeah, I think it would be a quick thing anyway.
Yeah.
So we'll be like the last ones in, and I more kind of whisper to her in passing as we're waiting, and just say, as much as all of us hunters are normies, we do have this kind of innate sixth sense to get a feeling for things that aren't normal.
Mm-hmm.
These guys are your friends. Some secrets are worth telling them.
Keep that in mind.
Well,
I did want to say thanks for standing up for me back there.
Yeah. Even if
You're
you were a
not
normie.
so
it's-
bad.
Appreciate it. Normie or not, shouldn't be left behind if literally everyone else is going to do something is maybe stupid, but important as this.
I am all in for stupid.
Yeah. I'm not saying I know what's going on with you. I also want to make that clear. We are not clairvoyant or something, but we just know if there's a little something extra.
Yeah, I think we're all gonna have some clarity tonight. So
Great.
definitely, maybe think about sharing more about that later on.
I'm definitely maybe interested to hear it.
Well, all right.
And Nikki jumps in and just sits on
Yeah.
someone's lap.
Yeah.
Probably Steve's.
Oh my god. There's enough room in the Beamer. Or in the
okay.
Hummer. Jesus Christ. Why do I? The
Just
Hummer.
really want to put us in a Beamer.
I just want you to be. I'm gonna look up a Beamer. Hang on.
You
BMW.
should, because it's funny to imagine.
Yeah.
Oh, good God. Yeah, no. I think I just assumed that a BMW, like all BMWs were called Beamers, and isn't there like a big BMW like van or something?
I'm sure every
Probably.
brand has
I don't know. I'm
something.
thinking
yeah.
of my rich cousins growing up. All had like
Little mini buses.
yeah. Okay.
Oh, you might be. I mean, the station wagon.
Maybe.
The Volkswagen station wagon. Is that what you're thinking of?
Maybe. Could be.
Anyway.
You guys all make your way to with help from Onyx, get to the farther corner of downtown Canes. This is, you leave the Angelwood premises, you are now in downtown proper. You remember going here with Alaska. You remember trying to find answers about Onyx's parents. This was as far back as the beginning of your sophomore year, I believe.
What was
So,
what was that guy's name?
you get to
The
the
guy-
apartment building,
Oh,
and
oh.
you
I know
see
Smith.
that for everything that looked different in the apartment itself, the building is still just as decrepit. The door at the front entrance of the apartment is like broken open, essentially. Like the you know how the latch on for the door, there's
Yeah.
like the lock, it's like bent, and so the door doesn't shut all the way, so you're able to just kind of push your way in, which, Nikki, you would think would be something that the team would have taken care of if they wanted this place secure.
Yeah, seeing the outside
So-
of this apartment and everything, Nikki is
Yeah.
on edge.
And you walk in the same small little landing at the front with the broken up kind of mailbox, like metal mailbox covers, and right as you're going in, the door at the bottom of the steps opens, and a tiny little old man comes out, and he's carrying a trash bag that's like larger than him, and despite the fact that it's winter out, he's got his like white kind of disheveled tank top, a pair of like slips with like socks up to the knees, and his like beat up sweatpants, and he comes out and he's like, "Oh hell, what did you do? Who let you down in there?"
You know the door's broken as shit.
Yeah, we get a maintenance man on that, but he never came through.
Well, and you didn't see us either.
Wait a minute.
Ah!
How you been? How you been? He like hits you on the shoulder. You ever
Nikki
find
just
what you
leans
were
to look.
looking
What the
for?
fuck is happening?
You know what? We did find what we were looking for.
We didn't.
And you're back. No one ever comes back.
Yeah, you got a new neighbor up there, huh?
I don't know nothing about no neighbors. Nobody
yeah.
moved in here for a long time. Never seen nobody. Never saw nobody. Never wanted
Yeah, it's
ever
only you who
anybody to
lives.
see me.
That's right.
Yeah.
There's a couple other people, but nobody knew.
All right, have a nice night.
Oh, okay. Well, looty-doo to
Hey,
you
have
too,
you
Mr.
just listen?
Man.
Listen, you don't have to tell us any names, all right?
I don't know any names.
I know, but
I believe that.
I do
You're
believe
playing
that
the
as well.
game.
But just nod your head ever so slowly, or shake your head. Have you really not seen anyone new around?
He like stares at you, and then he just smiles, and you see that he's got a couple teeth missing. And he says, "Why, you're a fella who loves the film noir. Believe me when I say, Mr. Man, ain't nobody trying to move in here. This place is a shithole. And if somebody was trying to move in here, one of two things is true. Number one, they got no money. Number two, they got no prospects of getting any money."
Are you the landlord here?
Yes. Yes, I am. Thank you for noticing. Someone finally noticed.
But you don't know if anyone's moved in. We should.
I can't go up the stairs.
Okay.
We're so derailed.
My daughter left me with this garbage, and she's the one that goes upstairs. She hasn't been back for 3 weeks.
Your daughter.
Will you take this garbage out for
Wait,
me?
your daughter hasn't been back in 3 weeks?
Yeah,
Is that normal?
Upstairs?
kinda. Sometimes it's 2 weeks.
Does she
you
live
call
with
your
you?
daughter
Been a
mother?
little longer.
Does she live with you?
Do I call my daughter mother? What kind of freaky shit is that?
Do you have a mother?
This guy's my
I did
favorite.
once. We all have mothers. We all start
Sorry.
somewhere.
Do you guys know Hacker?
Of course we know Hacker.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was here a couple weeks ago.
Really?
And that's the last time I saw my daughter. I think they ran off together.
How old's your daughter?
God.
I think she's in her 40s.
Okay, well, good for Hacker, though.
Good for her. Good for
Yeah.
Hacker.
Good for
He's
him,
a,
yeah.
he's a nice enough guy.
Oh,
Is
Hacker's
someone going to
great.
take this trash out for me?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can't
yeah,
go
yeah.
down the stairs.
I know, you're stuck.
We'll take it out on our way
We'll
out.
take it. Yeah.
Leave it at the
Just leave
door.
it
We'll
here.
take it on
Yeah.
our way
Okay,
out.
well, have fun up there in your little party apartment. I won't say nothing to no one.
I know you won't.
Thank you.
Do you need food or?
No. Have you
Okay.
guys heard of DoorDash?
Yeah.
They bring it right to you.
Yeah.
My daughter put it on my phone, and I can get fried chicken. I can get fried rice.
Goodbye.
Okay, good to see you again. And he like sets the trash down outside of the door and just goes back into his apartment.
Is that weird that she's like been secretive about being here? Is that normal? Would we expect that?
It's impossible to
Nothing
understand
about that
anything
conversation was just normal. What the fuck is happening?
You don't know him?
No.
Ah, just
Old
kidding.
friend, old
Of
friend.
course you would know. He's the landlord,
who's Hacker?
obviously. Oh,
Wait,
you
that's
know
crazy.
so
You don't
much
know-
about us, but you don't know who Hacker is.
He's the old man at the bar that we hang out with
Got him.
sometimes.
Yeah,
The
he's
bar
one
that lets
conspiracy.
in the teenagers.
Yeah.
This is a good town.
Sure. Yeah, I don't think that was in our files.
Okay, let's. I'm dying and we're feet away. He starts walking upstairs.
I would have already left if I knew which apartment it was. Nikki like follows right behind.
I remember I left my phone right outside of it.
Okay.
Do you think it's still there?
No, idiot.
The phone?
Stupid ass.
Or I was like, the apartment or the phone?
Head on up.
Okay. All right.
Gonna
What's the
fight
plan?
me to be the first one to knock, or are you gonna have that?
I think that we
Steve.
should.
I'll
lis-
knock.
I
Oh,
think
we're
that we
whispering
should
now?
listen
Okay.
first. Just listen. And
Okay.
then
I'll be the bait.
and then we can either knock or I can just stick my
Instead
head
of what
through
I
the
just
door.
Okay.
Whatever you guys want me to do.
I've done that tactic a few times. I mean, it's a tried and true.
It is. Yeah.
It's
I'll
nice
listen
to be able to just put your head through a door.
You see your head if it goes through the door?
Yeah, for sure. If anyone's looking at that door, they'll definitely see me right away.
Then that's a terrible idea.
Okay, well then I won't do it.
I'm so
So
glad
they
I
know
can't
we're
go
here
through
and they're
walls.
still inside and we're still outside.
So we
So-
should do what I said first and just listen.
It's a great first step.
Okay. I'm
Right.
glad we agree.
I'll listen at the door.
We Scooby Doo at the door.
Okay.
Just all of us.
You Scooby Doo at the door.
Wait, I wanna use my heightened senses
Yes.
Yeah, use a move.
Oh yeah. Okay.
when I rely on my animal instinct
Yes, Queen.
to make sense of a charged situation.
Yeah, that's Queen.
What the fuck? I roll with dark and I get to ask you some questions depending on how I want to do.
Do it.
I feel like when Sophie laughs at my jokes, it's at my jokes.
Yeah. That you even made them.
Oh god, that's funny.
Okay,
Ooh.
Partial succeed.
Okay.
We love a partial.
I get to ask one question out of this list.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This.
My question is, who's in control here?
Ooh, great question.
Good question, good question.
Of you
good
guys?
Good question,
or
good answer,
of
good
the-
answer.
Of the situation you're
No,
going into.
the situation. Like I'm listening at the apartment door, trying
Between
to like.
me and Nikki.
Yeah.
My
You just get the
wolf
answer.
ears up here.
Uh-huh.
Who's the alpha?
Steve and I are both like trying to like
Oh,
listen in the like best spot.
I want to believe that like
breathing too hard.
you don't transform, but like your ears become wolf ear.
Oh, that's so cute. I love that. Actually.
Yes.
I love this because it's a partial succeed. So you
So your ear just
get
gets
the one.
hairy.
You get a 1 forward.
Yes.
And you get the answer to your question. But what I will say is that as you're listening in the door and you are focusing in on this attempt to gain some access to knowledge, anything to give you the upper hand on this situation, for a brief moment you hear some sort of like, it's not a laugh, it's not a like any sort of happy sound, but it's like a sigh of like contentment coming from Josie's direction.
Oh no.
And that's what I'll give you.
Okay, Tim Allen.
I will say you also hear, like, all of you can hear that there is someone inside. Like, you hear movement, like, you hear that, you know how when, like, someone is creaking from the floorboards, like, walking, you hear, like, items being moved, you hear, like...
So we don't, like, can we tell, like, they're living normally on the other side of the door? They're not trying to be quiet or anything? Or can we tell?
Yeah, it sounds like normal apartment noises. Okay. It sounds like right now my roommate is...
It's gonna be just a young family.
Or something.
Are people talking, or is it just, like, one person moving around?
It's just one, you just hear, like, one person. Okay. And if there is another person, they're either sitting or not really, like, active.
My face is available.
Okay.
Or we can knock.
I think.
Yeah, I can kick down the door.
That's also an option.
Surprise third option?
Does the door look as shitty as the other doors in this place? Like if we just pull really hard on it or push really hard, will it open without like much
The doors
force?
they're shitty, like they're like chipped and like cracked and whatever, but it's solid. That weird thing of like, yeah, they're solid.
Okay.
They're like
not a hollow core door.
Yeah. It's a front door. Like it's supposed to be like at least giving the semblance.
I know this exact building in Chicago.
Yeah, I'm like describing an old apartment essentially.
It's like the inside apartment doors are definitely outdoor front doors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Nikki would just test the door to see if it's unlocked. Not open it yet, but see if she can
roll a d6. And
check.
You want evens. It's unlocked.
It's a
2. Weirdly, again though, this is scary.
Yeah,
if this is their apartment, why the fuck is Daniela not secure? And if she is, how is it? How is she? It can't be this easy.
She keeps the door turned to not make any more noise, takes out her knife again, and like gets it ready.
Okay, I noticed that, right?
Yeah.
She doesn't hide it from you guys.
Happening. And you all notice that Nikki goes for the doorknob and turns it, and it is unlocked.
I mean, do we want to go in with that energy, or just hello, we're like a calm energy maybe to start?
How about not aggressive, but purposeful, like worry.
Yeah, like commanding energy. I got it. With a very commanding energy, Nikki kind of opens the door and steps in, kind of like
Steve
knife at the ready.
tries to look as intimidating as possible.
Yeah, I'm standing up near Nikki.
I'm flexing.
Okay.
He looks like
And you
nothing
guys-
compared to Onyx.
And you guys walk in.
Yeah.
Okay. You walk in, and Steve, Onyx, Vernon, you see that same apartment that you came into. None of the old pictures are on here. Onyx, the picture that you saw of your family, you don't catch a glimpse of at that right look to the bedroom. There's still a bed in there. Everything is very minimally decorated. It looks as though everything was cleared out, and it's like almost like barrack style, where it's like all very uniform.
New
kind of
floor,
like,
as in no blood.
new floor, no blood.
Okay.
Who dis?
That was good, Angie.
And thank you. And you, because where the blood was, as you walk around the corner and see in this kitchen, who is first to walk around the corner to see
Nikki, obviously, she's the
Yeah,
leader.
I think Nikki.
Yeah.
And then I think
Nikki.
Steve would want it to be him, but subconsciously he's behind Onyx.
Yeah.
Subconscious for me too. I fully thought you were ahead of me. It's crazy.
It's like, whoa.
I'm right behind Nikki.
For a
'cause-
big guy, I can move kind of quietly.
You're right behind Nikki. So it's Nikki, Vernon, Steve. Or
Yeah.
like Nikki, Vernon, Steve, kind of like flanking.
I think it's Nikki, then Vernon, then like Steve Onyx. And
Steve
then,
Onyx,
and then
okay.
Josie Cora.
As a pair.
Yeah.
Josie and
Josie Cora,
and
Lilith.
Cora.
Yeah.
You turn the corner, and Nikki, you hear it immediately, and you brace for impact. You hear the bolt of a crossbow
Shit.
fly past your ear. Past Vernon, you hear past your ear. Steve, you feel the burning sensation of a piercing crossbow bolt fly into your right shoulder and throw you backwards onto the floor. You take 2 harm.
Okay. I would like to use a move if I can.
A move? Okay.
I have the take the blow move.
Okay.
Oh,
When you
steal
leap into the way
cocaine.
and take the blow instead of someone else.
Okay.
Roll with volatile. On a 10 and up, you take the harm instead of them, but reduce it by 1. On a 7 to 9, you take the harm instead of them.
Okay.
Whoa.
Plus 2 to this. Be cool, man.
Character arc.
Ooh, I got a 10.
A 10? Okay, so that is a success. Steve, you hear the twang of a crossbow being released. You have heard it in your mind 1,000 times.
I was about to say, first, I think for a
1,000 times.
millisecond, he nerds out.
Yeah, he's like,
That's so cool!
I think honestly we can say that you see a crossbow, you see the bolt fling, and you immediately are like, crossbow! Oh shit! And
Yeah.
you feel pressure push into you. It is Vernon falling back onto you because he was pushed back by the force of Nikki, who has now a like thick metal tipped crossbow bolt out of her shoulder. She falls to the floor, and immediately you see blood start to spurt like out of her shoulder. It's very it's not torso, it's very like in the flesh of like her shoulder right here, but she goes down with the force of it, and Lilith screams, runs to her. The cacophony of chaos is deadened by a muffled gasp and a high-pitched laugh as you look up and you see your foe, Daniela Garza, for the second time in the last few moments, because she was the one who had held Lilith hostage when you saved her, and tied and gagged in a chair in the kitchen area next to her, you see another familiar face. Onyx, you see your sister Alaska tied with Daniela's hand resting on her shoulder. She brings the crossbow down and she says, "Oh good, all the monsters are here." And that is where we'll end tonight.
Oh!
No.
Shit.
We're not all
That's
monsters.
my sister.
That was, I genuinely didn't expect that. That was crazy.
Good.
Oh my god.
I was all, by the way,
Junior
for
year,
some
baby.
reason, I don't know why I have one, but I already do have a harm, which means I would have been at 3 harm.
Ooh.
I think
Oh, shit.
I think that harm was from you got hurt. Did you get hurt in the fight with Lilith?
I did. Yes.
Okay, so I think you probably just.
So
didn't
yeah,
hurt, 'cause
I would
you
have
haven't
been at, yeah, so I would have
so
been at 3
you're-
harm, which would have been bad.
Yeah, but you're just at 2.
Well,
Or
no,
no, you're not
I'm
at
1.
anything else. You are
Yeah.
at 2
Yeah.
then. Just
Well,
the-
if she got a 10, it reduced it to 1, right?
Right.
So,
I did
Oh,
say
that's
that.
right. So
yeah,
so
just one.
1 harms.
so cool.
So yeah,
Oh my
we'll see
God.
how this came to be.
Oh my
And
gosh.
what is the ramifications, and what maybe Daniela is going to have to say now that she has a little bit more of an upper hand than you thought.
Yeah, shit.
Thank you for watching, everybody. Wow, I'm like shaking.
Jen's
That was so
face.
cute.
Yeah, that was
Wait,
crazy.
can I clarify the moment?
Yes,
Daniela
absolutely.
is bound and gagged.
No, your sister is bound
Alaska
and gagged.
is. Daniela has
just
the crossbow.
shot. Yeah.
Okay, for a
With
moment I thought
crossbow.
it was reversed, and I was like,
Alaska
what?
shot
Now
me.
that's a twist. Now that is a
That is
Alaska.
a crazy twist.
Alaska, what kind of job did you get?
You.
Alaska's
Why,
a vampire hunter.
Yeah,
Oh my
I'm like, yeah, I
God.
was like,
You
That'd
think
be
you'd be
awesome.
you think you'd be more concerned now though, Jen. You
No,
literally
I'm
just said
worried in a
phew.
different way.
In a different way.
Oh, phew.
Oh,
Yeah, Alaska's fine.
We will keep going in about 2 weeks.
Oh
So
my gosh.
stay tuned. Follow CharmedPersons on most major social medias for our scheduling, as well as we have a Discord. I forgot to mention it at the beginning, but if you made it this far, join our Discord. There's silly little announcements, fun pet pictures, and kind of all of our upcoming things. You can also chat with us there because we don't really see the chat via Twitch as readily. So if you have some fun stuff to say about the sessions, you can do that in the
We've even
cast
played
chat.
games with viewers before, so
We've played games with viewers. Yeah, if you tuned into our Talk With Me's, viewer participation is very necessary. So thank you so much. Though this story is feral, our hearts are not. We love each other. We love you. Take care of each other, especially in these troubled times. Check on your neighbors. Stay warm. Oh my God. And we'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye.
Bye.
this has many meanings. Fuck guys.
Fuck off.